I am ready.
Let's start with story number 7, reported by UPI. Always good stuff. So there's a zoo in Thailand. It's called the Chiang Mai Zoo. And they did an escaped animal drill so that the staff would be prepared and ready in case an animal gets out of its enclosure, which actually sounds like a good idea,
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
smart.
they
Yeah.
so they did an escaped animal drill. They did something that made video of the drill go viral. And so, Alyssa, my question is, what do you think they did?
I think that they maybe accidentally did let an animal loose. The drill went sideways and an animal actually did break out.
That's a good answer. So what they did was they made a zoo employee dress as an ostrich and simulate fleeing from the keepers. We have video of this courtesy of Thai PBS News, and then we got a pic of the guy in the costume. Put up the video, Joel. There's the guy right there. He's dressed in an ostrich costume. He's even got makeup on. He's being chased through the facility's Africa zone by zookeepers after simulating an escape. They had the guy mimicking the movements of the ostrich while evading zookeepers bearing nets. There they are chasing him. And you got the pic of the guy, Joel? Put up the pic of the guy. Look at that guy there. Makeup and everything. Look
I'm
at
impressed. Honestly, I love it. I appreciate the commitment.
Yes.
It even looked like, yeah, the way that the movements were is very, much like a what an ostrich might be. I'm also a big fan of mascots. Like I love the idea of like mascots, and so I'm on board with that. That's actually fantastic.
So, do you think that they did that to draw attention, or do you think that that was a legitimate drill? Because I don't know one way or the other.
I mean, I don't know either, but I would say that he didn't need to have, the makeup on. He didn't need to have the, the costume. So there is, I think, a good deal of theatrics. But at the end of the day, like, we're in the pro wrestling world. I appreciate a little bit of gimmick. So I'm on board with it, 110%. But yeah, I don't think it was necessarily necessary to have gone as far. But I'm sure as heck glad they did.
I agree on the makeup. I can almost get past the costume just because you want them to kind of get into it. Otherwise, they're just chasing the guy down the walkway. But I'm with you on the makeup. So what I do with every story is I try to ask a question that's somehow related to the story. Okay. So my first question for you related to this one is, do you like cosplay? And if so, what is your favorite animal to mimic?
Oh, so I love and I appreciate cosplay, like watching, clips of people on social media and pictures and stuff like that. The closest I've ever gone is probably just how much I love Halloween. And I think I went to a con in the past, dressed up as Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers. That's okay. Like in Parks and Recreation, Ron Swanson is like, this is my Halloween costume because he's a pirate every year. Like he doesn't switch it up. Like that's how I was for a few years. I was just Tina Belcher every year. It just worked because I had the costume.
Sure, it's easy.
It is, yeah. And I did get into character for that. I would go like, and I would like dance and do the weird stuff. But I don't think I've ever like mimicked an animal. I did some like interesting improv stuff, probably like back in the day, and I did like theater camp as a kid. Okay, so the closest one would be we had an improv exercise called Lion Face Lemon Face, and it's supposed to help like get your facial muscles like all like loosened up, so you go and then you go like, so I guess a lion if I had to pick an animal.
Interesting. I was almost expecting you to say, yeah, I was the toucan from Fruit Loops. I was Tony the Tiger. You know what I'm saying?
That would have actually been much more fitting with my whole shtick. But
that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was Tina Belcher.
Very interesting. I'm gonna try to dig up a picture of that somewhere. Very interesting.
It's there, and it's the time of year. We're almost there, so expect to be seeing that again in October.
So you're just gonna roll with it again?
Why not?
All right, let's go into story number 6. This was posted on TikTok. So there's a company called Net Zero Co. And their goal is to create sustainable lifestyle products, promoting the use of reusables, and they want to help eliminate single-use plastic. So this is their whole objective. They sell a variety of kitchen, cleaning, and self-care products. One of them went viral, maybe for the wrong reasons. I don't know. So my question for you is, what kind of product do you think was made by this company that went viral?
If it went viral and it's okay, I'm I'm leaning towards something in the personal care department that maybe should be disposable, and they want you to reuse it. Maybe something that would be unsanitary, perhaps, if you were to use it again. I don't know, some kind of like feminine care product. I have no idea.
You are right along those lines. It is
Okay.
reusable toilet paper.
Oh, I think I saw this. I think I saw this one.
We got the video from TikTok. This is from their TikTok at Net Zero Company. There she is showing you how to use it right there. So it's made of certified organic cotton. They say it's easy to use and wash. I'm sure it is. They suggest that you use it with water, and you keep the dirty ones in a bag. They're machine washable. And then after you wash them, you re-roll it and you reuse it. I don't know. Look, I am all for being environmentally conscious. I got 2 kids. I can't imagine what the bathroom's going to look like if I roll out reusable toilet paper. What are your thoughts on this one?
Even just the idea, like I've already gone past the, like, I've shut down. That grosses me out, the idea of that. But past that, the idea of having to roll it all back up when I'm done, that's just too tedious. I don't want to do that.
After you wash it. After you wash
Well,
it.
of course. But
imagine
yeah,
you're rolling them up after you use them.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
But the idea of like having to like take that to the to a laundromat. Could you imagine that? Like, oh hey, just gotta take care of my rewashable toilet paper.
Yep. And you're probably washing them in a load by themselves too.
Oh,
right?
You'd have to.
Oh yeah. You're not throwing them in there with your favorite clothing. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. No, I'm not on board with this. I was very much on board with our ostrich friend. I'm not on board with this.
Yeah, I'm with you. So we're you and I are 2-0 because I'm with you. Well,
Yeah.
here is my question related to this one. Have you ever flushed anything down the toilet that you probably shouldn't have?
I've definitely had my phone take like a header, but I don't think I definitely didn't flush it. Sunglasses. Had a pair of sunglasses fall off and plop right in, and I don't think I even noticed. So it would definitely be sunglasses, which is why I don't really invest in good sunglasses anymore.
And they got flushed down?
No, they didn't go all the way down, but like the flush did happen, and they were They were tucked. They were
wow.
Yeah,
so was it like Seinfeld? Was it like Seinfeld? Did you pull them out and you said, "Well, that's it for them"?
I think I did. Actually, no, because I think I was in some like a public place where I was like, oh, I can't do it. And I don't think they meant that much to me because I just left them, which I feel bad for because I probably caused some like septic issues because someone may have I apologize now because someone else probably had to dig them out. It wasn't one of my higher moments.
What you hear a lot about now is wet wipes. People flush wet wipes. You're not supposed to flush wet wipes.
There are some flushable ones that like they say like these are flushable, but yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it was just a year ago where I live in Toronto. Somebody told me that a neighbor, they had to like pull up their pipes because they were full of wet wipes.
No.
So, it's a serious business. Now, granted, it's not sunglasses. But it would take a lot of sunglasses to cause that kind of damage, not one pair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I just still feel bad because someone else probably had to dig them out. Yeah, I was definitely at like a public place where I was like, maybe I was at like a concert or a festival or something. I'm like, this is gross. I'm not doing it.
You should look at the bright side. Maybe they went home that night to their family and they showed off their brand new sunglasses.
I hope so. Silver lining.
Silver lining. Yeah, silver lining.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.